All right, y'all. I hope you've been enjoying the polls. Well, you got one final poll for you. Me. That's right. Shaun of the Dead. I'm not exempt from this. So, here we are. All right. First question, Sean. What do you think is better for a zombie apocalypse? 9mm, 40, or 45 ACP? Well, let me tell you. I think it's 9mm. And I'll tell you why. That's right, I'll tell you why. Mainly because shot count. I assume, I'm stepping out on a limb here, I just assume that I'm going to be a little bit nervous in a zombie attack. So, I might have a, what, 40, 30% shot accuracy? Maybe more, but the worst case scenario, 30, 40%. Well, that means if I have a 10 round mag, then I'm only going to hit 3 or 4 shots out of a 10 round mag. Well, then if you take into consideration if I'm trying for headshots, that percentage might drop a little bit more. So, what is it? They say accuracy by volume. So that's what I'm going for, is accuracy by volume. All I need to do is get one good headshot, and I can drop a zombie. So accuracy by volume, plus, it is a more common round on top of that. So it is a little bit more accessible and easy to find. So you get that opportunity as well. I love the 45, and 40 I'm okay with, but 9mm for a zombie attack is my preferred. Now, AK-47 or AR-15. Now, I know a lot of people are going to have some issues with this, but I tell you what, it's AK all the way. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's not because of cheaper ammo. It's not about anything besides one simple fact: durability, reliability. That's what it is. I'm not worried about a little extra accuracy, a little extra range. That's irrelevant to me in a zombie apocalypse. Whenever I pull the trigger, I want it to go bang, and I want it to go bang now. I don't want it to go, oh, I gotta go clean it. If I've drug this thing through a mud and a gravel pit, I want to pick it up and fire it. So AK all the way. I know that's a very unpopular answer because a lot of people are down with the whole AR-15 because you can get spare parts off of dead fallen soldiers and stuff that's turned into zombies and whatnot. Ammo is accessible, easy because you have your AR, because people drop the ammo, and it's a pretty common round in America, and most Americans usually have an AR. Hoorah, America! Yay, USA! I have two. I love the AR-15. I'm not dissing it, and by any means, it's a fantastic weapon. I love shooting it. It is dead balls accurate. I mean, it's great. I love it. But zombie apocalypse is not a normal combat scenario. I'm not going back after a couple, 3 days in the field and cleaning my gun. I could be out there for months without an opportunity to clean it, and I want it to go bang. So simple as that. Zombie apocalypse, AK all the way. And my preferred weapon in a zombie apocalypse, man, everyone's got the argument of edge weapons don't have to be reloaded, blunt weapons don't have to be reloaded. That's very true. I'm martially trained, so I can defend myself to a point, but I don't really want to get that close to a zombie. I feel that if I've already let a zombie come in within melee range of me, I've already failed. So I'm going to have to go with my Sega. Now, I have a Sega 12. I'm all about the auto shotty. I'm a shotgun fan. I love shotguns. When it comes to a zombie apocalypse, shotgun is number one. It's a versatile tool. It's not just a weapon, it's a tool. You can use it as a breaching for opening doors. You can use it for popping zombies. You can put a slug in it, and you can pop things 50, 100 yards away. Now, you do have to know your weapon to do that, but I've seen people pop 100-yard targets, center mass, with slugs. So, I mean, it's a possible thing. That means you can hunt large game like deer and such. You can hunt hogs with it. You can put birdshot in it and shoot fowl out of the air and feed yourself. So not only do you have a master key to open up any door, you have a tool to shoot down zombies, you also have a hunting device. It is a perfect thing for a post-apocalyptic zombie situation. Shotgun all the way. So, Yeah, I am a shotgun fanboy. Deal with it. That's right. Shotgun fanboy right here. My shirt even says so. Do not underestimate the simple joys of blasting zombies with a shotgun. That says it all. Fourth question. What's my zombie survival plan? Well, I'll give you the short version. If I notice at the blender, that's whenever zombies are going crazy, people are shooting each other in the street, and it's a madhouse outside, that's called the blender. If I can get out of town and ride the wave of the blender before it gets into full effect around me, I'm going to bug out first and take on off and go on, head down to the Ozarks and hang out with my dad on his farm and just chill down there with my gear. And I got lots of friends and family down there, and I'll be plenty safe out in the Ozark Hills, hunting game and eating fresh barbecued venison. I'll be living large out there. Now, worst case scenario, blender hits and I'm still asleep. I wake up and there's a blender outside. Well, you know what? It's okay. I've got some food and water and stuff, and I've got the ability to hang tight for a few and let that thing just chill out a little bit. I'll ride it out. I'll wait it out. And when the blender mellows out, then I'm taking off, and I'm still going to kick with my same plan, but I just have to be a little bit more cautious. I'll pick up with some of my boys, and we'll head out. And we're just going to take on off. So, yeah, ride the wave out of the blender if possible. If not possible, then wait the blender out and then go right after. But definitely get out of the city. I do not want to be in the city living on, whatever I can scavenge whenever I can go hunting and eat some fresh meat. So there's my zombie survival plan, the short version. Okay, question number 5. Pistol caliber and platform. Currently, my favorite pistol caliber and platform that I've had the opportunity to play with on a pretty regular basis is my Glock 17. It's 9mm. I like the high round count. I like the cost of the ammo is great because it's a lot cheaper than picking up a 40 or 45 ACP. And again, it's, I can pick it up at Walmart pretty cheap all day long. It's not a problem. Like, a couple, $22, I pick up 100 rounds. That's not too bad to go out and shoot around and have some good trigger time and get familiarized with your firearm. Now, I am very, very interested in picking up 1911 45 ACP. I hadn't had the pleasure to fire one of those in years, and I'd like to go back and fire one a few more times. I fired some 45 caliber Glocks and some other firearms, and I like the 45. I'm real close on the 45, but for right now, with my experience of where it's at, I'm not a big fan of the 40. I am not. I think it's both the worst possible thing of both worlds. You get the worst of both worlds. I don't think it's the best of both worlds unless you're in law enforcement. Then it's the best of both worlds because you have a little higher round count, but you have a little bit more knockdown power. But if you're a civvy, no, worst of both worlds. Rifle, overall, AR. I have to go with the AR just as an overall firearm, as long as you can maintain it, keep it clean. Parts are easy, ammo's pretty cheap. It's got some good good accuracy, good range. So it's a fun gun to shoot. Overall, you can take down what you need to with an AR, just on the average basis. Now, BOV, well, that would be the night. As I mentioned before, as you can see in one of the interviews, but I ain't got 3K. So, well, let's drop down to a H1 outfit. Well, I ain't got 100K. So, let's just drop down to a 4x4 old Blazer or Bronco or something to that effect. Weld a little metal onto the outsides of it and kind of go for broke. I mean, kind of go with what you have. It's all about the SUV for a bug-out vehicle. Base of operations, prison would be a good place to start. You don't want to go to a hospital because that place has already been overrun. Some schools might be okay, but prisons are probably going to be bereft of prisoners because they probably are tired of being there and they want to bounce on out. But my main base of operations is to go out to the country and be where there's fewer population. That means fewer zombies. So there you have it. Fewer zombies in a low population area. So that's my little poll for you today. Okay, for the drum roll. I polled, including myself. So in total, with me, it's 11 people. So I polled 10 people, other than myself. Yeah, that's right. With me, 9mm has 4, 40 cal has 3, 45 ACP has 4. So it's a tie between the 45 and the 9mm. AR has 7, AK has 4, including myself. Hands down, there is a lot of AR fanboys up in that place, I tell you. So if you take me out of the equation, it's 3 for 9, 3 for 40, haha, that's right, 3 for 40, it's been a long day, sorry y'all. So 3 for 9mm, 3 for 40 cal, and 4 for 45 ACP, so 45 would win it, taking myself out of the equation. And then AR 7 to 3 over AK, not including myself. So yeah, that's some pretty interesting statistics. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this, and as always, please respond. Positive, negative. I just want your feedback. Don't forget to take the poll yourself and tell me what you think. In a zombie apocalypse, 9mm, 40, 45. AK or AR. What's your favorite zombie weapon? What's your survival plan? What's your favorite handgun in general and caliber? What is your favorite rifle in general and caliber? What's your favorite bug out vehicle? And what is your best base of operation in a zombie apocalypse? So hit me up, give me feedback, give me video responses, and as always, don't forget to subscribe.